So what did you watch this weekend?
Well, we went crazy on HBO. I figured I'm paying for this thing. You know, Game of Thrones is over. I should probably get my money's worth. So we watched, we're up to date actually on The Outsider, which is the Stephen King miniseries.
Is it scary?
Directed by and starring Jason Bateman. It's, is it scary? It's creepy, I would say. It's a thriller for sure. It's got a lot of forensics in it too. So if you like that type of stuff.
So is it like Bones?
That's I knew that was going to be what you were going to say.
Of course. Because it's
Let's talk
funny
about
as hell.
Bones some more since
I don't know.
never seen Bones.
I've still never seen it, so I couldn't tell if it's like Bones. It's
Because I like shows that are like Bones. So if it's like
Is Bones very
Is this
dark?
like Bones, Cheapy? We've only established you've never watched Bones on like
Right.
5 episodes of this show.
so is it like? But yes, Bones is dark.
Yes, it's like Bones.
Do you remember that Bones is the girl, Cheapy?
I didn't. I knew that, and I didn't really know. I mean,
Booth is the man. It's Bones and Booth.
No, it's probably not like that. It's pretty.
So it's not
dark.
good, is what you're saying.
No, it is very good. It's very good. It has a very cinematic feel to it.
Like Bones.
I like the cinematography.
Cool.
So
You should check out Bones. It's got
Probably not.
cinematography.
it's got cinematography.
You know what? I think it's on one of the streaming services that I'm sure you have. I would find it hysterical if you watched an episode of Bones.
One
Like
episode.
like not even like the pilot. You got to like skip to like the middle of season 2.
Get the Gormagon storyline going.
Yeah, not the end, not the later stuff. The later Bones.
It's not
was so-
later. There was it persisted for quite a while after Gormagon.
Gormagon.
I think that was the name, right?
Was that what it was? I'm trying to remember. I know what
I'm
you're
not
talking
going to
about.
watch Bones. I got to be honest. It's probably not going to happen. I mean, it could happen, but probably not.
Yeah, Gormagon. Nailed it.
Yep.
The
Season
other
3.
HBO show that we started watching is a new show called Avenue 5, which takes place on a space cruise ship.
I meant to watch that. Is it good?
It had some laughs.
Okay,
It had
some laughs.
It's
I mean-
I would continue watching it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. It's tough to get these like 30-minute adult comedies to find good ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, Josh Gad is in it.
He's
And
funny.
Who's the other guy? I don't know. I didn't really know any of the people.
Hugh
in it.
Laurie is in it as well.
Yes. Yeah, I don't really know who he is. But
You don't know who Hugh Laurie is?
I mean, I recognize the guy's face, but I would never say, "Oh, that's Hugh Laurie."
You don't know what the show House was.
I never watched that. I never watched
Same
that show.
conversation every
I know
time.
we've talked about this a billion times. Never watched House or Bones. I don't watch TV shows that have. one word
I
names.
never watched House really either. It's not my kind of show.
Right.
It's kind of like Bones.
But I know who House is. Nah, House is like serious Bones. I don't need serious Bones.
Maybe early it was serious. It got a little wacky.
It did get, yeah, I think you're probably right. I think as House got more wacky, Bones started to take itself too seriously. It was like a little flip flop there. But that's, that's for my dissertation for college.
You know,
House and Bones.
I'm not interested in Bones, and I'm not interested in House. But I would be interested in a show called Bones House
Or House Bones.
or Bones
Not
House.
House?
I think.
Bones House.
Yeah.
Bone House.
House Bones. I don't know what that means.
You
but
know
Bones
what?
House. I can
if
picture a house.
if that show came out with Hugh Laurie and older Deschanel sister, I would watch the hell out of that. Like they're like a crime-solving doctor duo team. I'd be on board.
Bones House.
Bones House. Make that happen.
Right. What else we got here and watch this bitches?
We had like an 80s movie night weekend at my house because Elliot decided he wanted to watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I don't
Weird.
know why, but he got it in his head that was a movie he wanted to watch, so we watched it. And he thoroughly enjoyed it. He loved it.
Huh.
Yes, he
Okay.
loved it. He liked it a lot. He liked
What
it.
did he like about it?
He understood a lot of the jokes, which was nice. You know, Cameron Fry does the funny voice on the phone. Hey, Rooney.
Mhm.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Asshole. He understands that's funny. That's universally funny. Making the cough, fart, burp noise keyboard song, that's universally funny.
Right.
Singing on the float is universally funny. You don't have to be an adult to get that. There's definitely jokes that are going to go over his head, but that's fine.
Just
So-
themes in general too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's also jokes in there that he'll get. He also watched Goonies over the weekend.
How did he even know that movie existed?
Probably Teen Titans would be my guess, but I'm not
oh, could be. Yeah.
Interesting.
because they reference everything. So that and same with Goonies, which he had never seen before. And
How did he like
liked
Goonies?
it. He liked it, but he didn't like it as much as Ferris Bueller.
It's kind of not that good, Goonies.
It's fine. It's not great. And then we tried to watch
See?
that new
Not great.
Men in Black International.
Right.
Ooh. Did you try watching in 40X? It's the only way.
He fell asleep halfway through.
That's why you need the 40X.
You got to kick the couch.
That is a boring movie.
he fell fast asleep, and he's like,
Yep.
"I just want to go to bed." I'm like, "No problem, buddy."
That is a movie that has no chemistry between actors who had chemistry in other movies.
It's weird, right? It's weird. Yeah, they're all phoning it in, and I mean, I know in the Marvel movies they're filming all behind blue screens also, but for some reason in this movie it just feels like blue screens. Like they're not in the desert. They're just hanging out in a room somewhere, and it feels like they're hanging out in a room somewhere, and it's weird. So that's my review of Men in Black International.
Yeah.
You know what else is weird? I saw Cars 2 for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen that.
What are some of the scenes in that movie? What are they doing there? They're like torturing and killing cars.
Oh,
Like,
this
just-
the spy one, right?
Yeah, it's the spy one.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, it picks up in like the second half, but the scenes where they're like doing the interrogation and then they just straight up murder the cars.
Yeah,
It's like,
they didn't think that one through.
right. It's like, wait. Dash just like looked at me. I'm like, they'll fix him later.
Son, they needed the spare parts. Times are tough in the Cars world, and they'll be repurposed.
Yeah. What a weird sequel to that franchise.
Right. Why not make it like, Star Wars themed? Like, it's just so random. It's like, let's pick a movie genre and
Well, the genre, the tropes in it make sense. Like, there's plenty of spy movies that have the European coast like race going on.
sure.
as well.
But
It's just
Why?
Right? It's just weird.
we get lazy.
We also watched Iron Giant. My kids saw that for the first time.
Did everybody cry?
Just me, I think,
Right. Good.
but I was prepared for it.
Right.
And then it was,
I don't understand. Why would you cry during a movie?
yeah,
I'm
So-
not a gun.
right. And then Dash got the Iron
Vin
Giant toy.
Diesel's finest performance.
Yeah. There's like a $20 Iron Giant walking Iron Giant toy that talks. He says,
No.
I am Superman. At Walmart.
Hmm.
It's well worth the $20. Unfortunately, like he was all into it when he unwrapped it. And then I set it on the floor and it started walking and Emmeline started screaming. Not like she was just like playing around like she was in a
right.
movie or
She
whatever.
knows it's just a
Right.
toy.
But then Dash took that literally. So now he's only allowed to walk away from Dash. Like he can't walk towards him.
Oh, because he's scared. He thinks he should be scared of it.
Yeah, like it's fine. He's like fine, like watching it walk, and he likes the toy.
Doesn't
But-
want it coming at him.
He doesn't want it coming at him because he thinks it's coming
Right.
to get him.
Yeah. I get that.
It's good instincts.
Yeah.
We got him that, and there's a Robbie the Robot from Forbidden Planet.
Okay.
I'm
That's in
sure
that same-
he gets the reference.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. He's really into Forbidden Planet.
Mm-hmm. He loves
But-
Leslie Nielsen in his early work.
Yep.
Mhm.
It sounds like the toy says "Welcome to Hell, gentlemen," but it's saying whatever planet they're on, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But they're neat toys.
Cool.
Yeah, I hope they come out with more
Walmart
robot.
in a very long time.
You should check out Walmart sometime.
Maybe I will. I need to find more of those Batman toys anyway.
They have them there.
I know.
All right, is that it for Watch This Video?
Yes, in Toy Corner. Yes.
And super nerdy.
It's a
toy-
slow week, okay, people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very slow week for.
I almost bought those $10 Batman Hot Wheels cars. They have like all.
Those are very fancy looking.
I know, but I didn't have the space for the junk.
Mm-hmm.
I just saved my $10.
It's probably a good idea.
I bought the reissued Astro Train.
Oh,
How much they get for a
yes.
reissued Astro Train?
$40, I think it was.
What?
30
What?
30 or 40, I can't remember.
What?
I
I'm
don't
looking
know.
that up right
I'm
now.
so glad I was never into Transformers. That's all I have to
Walmart
say.
Astro Train. It was $50, motherfucker.
No, it was not. It was not
It
$50.
says $49.9.
That's like a third-party seller or something.
Okay. Well,
It was definitely either $30 or $40, and I was more than happy to pay it because pretty much I was just there and went, "Holy crap, Astro Train!"
right.
Right? That's the
Right.
reasoning behind
I
it.
would have bought it too if I saw it.
Right? Like you're not just expecting to see Astro Train on the shelf.
Right. Is this really? It doesn't quite look like.
You might be looking at a different version of Astro Train.
vintage. Yeah, this could be wrong. This could be wrong. But
They
it's
had
very
that,
important.
and they had a Soundwave. The Soundwave was definitely $50, but I have Soundwaves.
I feel like if Soundwave's $50, Astro Train is going to be $50.
No, he was cheaper.
Value. I
Yeah.
can't figure it out. It's too hard.